Live.
Hey everyone, I think we're live. Welcome to this month's 5 for 5, where we are chatting to the fabulous Megan Browne. Megan is from Melbourne, Australia, and she took our enthusiast course about a year ago when she was on maternity leave with her little boy. She came straight into our advanced course, which we ran earlier this year, and we have been loving Megan's photos right from when she was in the course. And we just did a student feature on Megan, some of her favorite photos, her experiences. And today we are chatting with her for 5 for 5, her 5 favorite images, 5 minutes chatting about each of them, why she loves them. It's such an inspiring thing to do. If you haven't caught any of our previous 5 for 5s, you can go to the videos tab and have a watch of those. But Megan, big welcome to you. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
And if you are watching live, do say hi. Let us know where in the world you are watching from. Now, while we do that, Megan, tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got into photography, how you found Click Love Grow, and what it is you love photographing most.
Okay, so I'm Megan. Hi. I'm from Melbourne. I am a primary school teacher on mat leave. So that's what I did, I suppose, in the meantime. And I started photography. I did film photography in high school. It was very different. And then I picked up a DSLR in uni and just used auto because I don't think I learned it properly in high school. It was kind of too quick, maybe. I don't know. It didn't quite stick with me. So I just used auto, and I took all the photos for my primary school that I worked for because I had the good camera. That's like what most people do. They got the good camera, you take the photos. I just fell in love with it, and I thought, I need something to do for myself. I was taking some pretty rubbish photos of my daughter, who's a little bit older. She's 4 now. I'm taking some photos of her, and they weren't quite as good. I wanted better. And so I thought when Levi was born, I thought I'll go on Click Love Grow. When I found you, I think on Facebook or something like that, you popped up and Lou's face was there. Hey. Yeah. So, I just jumped on board and couldn't get enough and kept going.
Good old Facebook.
Yeah.
And for those that are wondering, uni is college.
Sorry, yes, university is college. I saw that.
It was funny because Melissa, so one of our grads, Melissa Costello, shout out to you. She said, I know you say funny words. In England, they call the trunk a boot. And we were like, yep, we call it a boot.
It's true. Well. It's a boot. Yeah. There's about 3 different colloquial terms, I suppose, in one post. I think they're like, I'm sorry, Melissa. Yeah. University's college. Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's awesome that you got to do photography in uni as well.
Yeah.
And we were just having this another conversation in our creative workshop at the moment, with lots of us saying that we really loved creative things in high school or when we're younger, but then when we feel like we have to take the career path, many of those creative pursuits drop away. And then when we have kids and maybe we have a little bit more space in our life, or maybe it's something we really crave and need, coming back to ourselves, lots of us come back to the creative side, and we get a lot of fulfillment and joy from it.
Yeah, I think you need that too. You need a creative outlet. Otherwise, you just feel a bit stale, and you need something for you, particularly Definitely. The mums. Mums need something for them. Oh, it's important.
So true. Hey, Carla. Carla has shouted out.
Oh, I love Carla. Hi, Carla.
And you and Carla were on the advanced course together.
Yeah, we were.
Earlier this year. And I think that's one of the fun things, which is totally not on topic, but one of the fun things about coming through the courses is you do get to make friends.
Oh,
all crazy
so many. Yeah, I think I've got like 3 people I could go visit in America now. Just like, I'm just going to dart around to Montana, Wisconsin. I'm just going to go everywhere. It's going to be good.
That's awesome. And in fact, we had a Click Love Grow catch up, and I was lucky enough to meet Megan in person.
Yeah, it was fun.
And lots of other grads as well. But so Megan actually ended up Skyping Amy, who was also on our advanced course with Carla and Megan earlier this year. So she got to say hi.
Where is Amy? Nice time. She's Montana. Oh, sorry. Montana. Amy's Wisconsin. Carla, you're Montana. I think Carla's Montana.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I'm saying it right. It's all, I'm pretty right. Amy's Wisconsin for sure.
That's awesome. So good when you have your course buddies to stay in touch.
Yeah, absolutely. You need them. They push you along.
So, sorry, I'm wobbling my screen because I'm...
It's all right.
find my seat. So we are going to jump over and look at 5 of your favorite images. Spend some time chatting about them. And this was a fun one. And I've got to say too, one of the best things about Click Club Grow is, and the first photo is not your kids, but there are some of your kids there. One of the best things is with Click Club Grow, we get to see each other's kids, and then they just like keep growing, which is awesome. But
Absolutely.
when we had the catch up the other day, I could recognize everyone's kids before I could actually recognize.
Yeah, I think you're like, hey, kids, because they know their names beforehand. It's amazing.
I know.
Good memory.
So true. So true. Okay, so let me switch this over so that we can see the screen. So this is the first one we're going to look at, Megan. So tell us about this shot.
Okay, so this was actually my first photo shoot as starting my professional business. And it's a friend of mine's kids, so that's pretty special. But these 2 boys are just adorable. And I was just starting to get my head around trying to do things candidly. So I think I told him at that point, give your brother a big smooch and then tell him a silly secret or something. And they started talking about, I don't know, poo or, what kids do. and it became that. And they just started tackling each other. But I like how candid it is and authentic. And I started just embracing the backlight in a lot of my shoots now. So, yeah, they're just 2 beautiful boys. They're so good.
Beautiful boys. And so what time of day did you shoot this to get that beautiful
This was at sunset. Yeah, so this is golden hour. Yeah, if you don't know about golden hour, you'll learn all about it through Click Club because it's like everyone's favorite thing. Yeah, so this is golden hour. It's probably a little bit earlier actually, but the boys were young and it was not during our daylight savings yet, so it's still an okay time. But yeah, golden hour, beautiful sunsets.
Lauren says, so beautiful. Carla said, yes, I'm in Montana, but from Wisconsin originally.
Oh, well, there you go. Go visit Amy.
What you were talking about. Hey, Liz, she's listening in from SD.
Hello.
Oh, you'll have to refresh my memory. What state SD is? It's eluding me.
I get states and cities mixed up, so I don't even want to say what I'm thinking because I could be really wrong.
Hey Pam, she's joining us.
Hi,
Ashley
Pam.
says, love the emotion of this photo. It's so sweet. Monique, so glad to have you here. You've joined us live. Yeah, I totally love this shot, especially that you've included, like the emotion is fantastic. His little grin is so cute. But it's rimmed so beautifully in the light. And then to have all the trees behind them, it gives such a nice context of where you are and adds that bush element to the photo.
Absolutely. Well, it's all bush around our area. So, but yeah, the trees, I needed the trees at that point because it filtered the light a bit. It was a bit too harsh. Totally. So it worked out nicely.
Oh, Linda Semple is here and she says, oh my God, I knew Megan when I went to school with her brother.
Really? Which brother? I got a lot. How funny.
Great. I love a small world. Okay, so let's go on to the next photo. Oops, that was 2. So let's chat about this photo.
Okay, so this one, it's another one of my shoots. This is one of my clients' kids, but it's okay. They said I could share all these, so it's all good. I was actually inspired by this one from Marissa, one of the people of Click Club Grow, and she had a shot like this ages ago, and I had this old. It's actually a tablecloth, an old tablecloth. And I thought, oh no, I could try that and I might bring it to a shoot because my daughter doesn't want to listen to me when I say, get under there and have a nice photo. So, I thought I'll do this. And I think the girls, the kids were having a bit of I just want to do something else for a little while. So, well, let's hop under the blanket. And I just love the different texture of the light that landed on her face. It actually gives this really, different, unique element to it, but a bit of directional lighting and it worked out really nicely. But I had to do a bit of editing to this one, to be honest, because it's tricky to get that nice balance between, the highlights and her face. So
yes, totally. So were you under? Did you just throw the tablecloth over the 2 of you?
Yep, over the 2 of us, and just look at the. I think I said look at the rainbows in the camera or something, because little girls like rainbows and. She looked right at and she just happened to be smiling and giggling away and it worked out really nicely. But I just love the patterns of the tablecloth. So
yeah, I've got to say the same. Like both the patterns of light on her face are gorgeous. It adds such a pretty element to it, but also the fall in focus as well from the tablecloth from the front to back creates a beautiful framing of her.
And I think this was one of my first shoots where I started using my 35 mil, which was really exciting. So
there you go.
Yeah, I could get nice and close.
What did you use previously?
I had the Nifty 50.
Yeah.
Okay. Before that, I had the kit lenses, and then moved to the Nifty 50 during. I think I actually got it just before the enthusiast course.
Yeah.
So that was my go-to, and I couldn't get any others. And then slowly building up. No. So I bought the 35, and I actually bought an 85 1.8 the other day, just to
cool. Oh, that's
just
exciting.
to play with.
Yeah,
I love not going too crazy down the track, but yeah.
Well, I think that's a good combo. Like, do you shoot crop or full frame?
Full frame now. Yeah, I bought it when I started business, so I've switched. But enthusiast course, I did crop the whole time, and advanced actually, all through the advanced too.
Oh, that's cool. The 85 is lovely for outdoors, like family shoots. And the 35 and the 85 is really a nice combo because
I'm saving for that 70 to 200. So, when they run away, I can catch them still. That'll be down the track.
That is true. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go to the next one. Oh, I was going to say too, the one that Marissa took of her daughter under the tablecloth, that was one of the ones too that we had in a module for the beach light creative.
Yeah.
Which was really pretty. But you weren't at the beach for this.
I wasn't at the beach for this. This is I think it's actually the same setting as the last place. Yeah, it's just the bush.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Bush.
I love the
I'm a long way from the beach. I think when we had our catch up at the beach, it was about a 2-hour drive with all the traffic and roadworks. So
lovely of you to come.
No, it was fun.
Yeah. Okay, so let's chat about this photo. It is so cute.
Oh, she's the most beautiful little girl. So this is my friend's baby, and it was my first newborn shoot. All these firsts. It's first newborn shoot. That was my own kids. And I was just trying to experiment a little bit more with angles. And when I got my full frame and the 35, I thought, well, I can do indoor shoots now without struggling, because I was having difficulties before. And I was trying to get overhead shots, and it was standing above children on the bed, which I thought that's probably not really safe when you've got clients in the future and stuff like that. So my full frame is Canon 16 Mark II, and it's actually got a flip out screen. So you can flip it up and hold it above your head and shoot down. And this was one of the shots I got of her. But I just love the lighting was just absolutely perfect. And we were joking around because this is her husband's, my friend's husband's bed when he's working during the week, so they didn't wake the baby. And we're going, I should change the bed cover. I said, actually, no, that's really nice. Let's leave that one there. And it was just really a cute shot, really cute.
It is really cute. I totally love the colours on the bedspread, and all the texture in it as well.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I love the textures on it as well.
Yeah, I know. It just that was an absolute fluke.
Yeah, it's totally lovely, and the light is really, really pretty. His eyes are so big. The catch lights are beautiful.
Oh, I know. That was really good light that day. It was just very fortunate.
So pretty. Okay. I love photo, and I've seen it before. So tell me about this one.
Okay, so this is my girl. This is Mackenzie, and this was during the advanced course, and we're just discussing before. I'm thinking which unit was it? It was the high key unit in the advanced course. I couldn't get my head around low key, and I thought, well, Mac was having a bath. I'll just bring my camera in and take photos of her. And I know it looks a little bit funny because the catch lights are vertical, but the catch lights are actually the reflection of the bathtub. But it kind of gives this little mysterious thing about her, I think. But it just worked out so beautifully. Like, I just wish in some ways it didn't have the tap there in the background, but the bathroom's limited in space, so you can't do much about that. But she just was ducking down. It was completely candid, and she just happened to be positioned that way. Gave it a little crop, and there you go.
Yeah, I loved it when I saw it, and I'm pretty sure we included it in our advanced celebration video.
You did, yeah. I got very excited when I saw that.
Yeah. But I hadn't actually noticed the catch lights in the way that they sit vertically.
No, someone else brought it to my attention too, and I didn't even notice, but I kind of like it now.
Well, they kind of sit parallel with their eyebrows, and then the line from the back.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
But this is a great high key shot because obviously the contrast here is from her hair, which, I mean, why is it that little kids can just rock the messy buns?
I want to go to the hairdresser and say, can you give me her highlights? She's got the most beautiful highlights and the messy bun. I'm like, if I do it, no, Doesn't look like that.
Never works. But her eyes just create beautiful contrast. I love this. And bathrooms are one of those places that surprisingly can have really beautiful light.
Absolutely. Yeah. I had to do it during the course, you do get a lot of advice on editing. So I did need to up the whites a little bit. But the window's right behind her. So it made it a little tricky, but that's how you get the highlight in the hair too.
Yeah,
so
totally.
It worked out okay.
Because bathrooms are usually so white.
Yeah.
It bounces the light around. Although we're just building a house, so I've spent a lot of time on Pinterest.
I love Pinterest.
Yeah,
it's the best.
There's a lot more grey in bathrooms these days.
That's true. That's true. We do have some dark grey tiles behind on the other side where the shower is, but everything else is white.
Yeah,
makes it a bit easier.
Pam says, "I'm pretty sure this was taken for one of the advanced course modules." Yes, Pamela. Yeah. Just talking about.
Yeah, hacking. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, we totally loved it though. Julie says, so cute. Ashley, this is very cute. Yeah, it's just one of those fun personality shots. Like, and you create that, by not having her face and even her expression. It's kind of
a very serious child. At the moment, she just runs around pretty much naked with tutus on. So I won't get those photos. So this one's a little bit safe.
It is cool. No, it definitely is great personality, and I always love. Same with the one before, like that negative space. I don't know. It just really helps with portraying that those personalities. Pam says, laugh. I'm half listening, half working.
Get back to work now. Listen,
right,
that's good.
Pamela.
Listen.
Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at. Oops. Or is that your bubba?
Yes, it is.
Run and grab him. You're more.
I'll grab him. I'll talk and grab him.
Do that. Yeah.
I apologize, guys. He's sitting. He fell asleep. We've got a garage attached to the house. I'm sure many of you do it. And he sounds like he's dramatic, but he's asleep in the car. So hi, honey. Come here. I'm just going to put this down here for 2 seconds. You can look at my garage roof. There we go.
Fine.
Come here, darling.
We all
come here. There we go. The world of mamas.
Totally.
There you go.
Hi, little guy.
Hi, this is Levi.
Hi, Levi. Got to see you the other day playing in the
sand. You see Lou?
Hi.
Yeah, get a shot. Oh my God.
No.
Oh, darling. We're going to get a dummy.
That's our last photo. So perfect.
Yeah.
Levi.
No, it's all right. Go for it. He'll be cool.
Yeah.
There we go. He can come sit with me.
Oh, we've got the dummy.
Yep, he's going to be calm. He's going to be a good boy, aren't you? I'm just preempting it.
So cute.
There we go. Come sit with me. You can have a chat to Lou.
Hi.
There we go. Okay, sorry about that.
That's all right. So I love this last photo, Megan.
Yeah.
Tell
so excited. This is a lovely friend of mine. And yeah, it was just a bit of a practice thing. I said, I want to try some things out in your home, if that's okay. And it was really tricky because it was kind of my first proper, I guess, play around with someone that wasn't my family. And I had the 50 mil and I hadn't really, 50 mil can work inside perfectly, but with tight spaces, it can be really tricky. So this was, in her bedroom, obviously, and things were just going a little bit crazy. I had to bring my daughter along to do this photo shoot. And so my daughter and my friend's son in the background there with the monkey, they're good friends. So they played together and I said, Mackenzie, hop out of the photo for a minute. So she hopped out. Callie had to start feeding. And then we've got this funny little family shot, and then their dog just decided to prop on the end of the bed and you went, you know what, I'm going to play with the aperture a bit here. Let's focus on the dog. It was a bit of fun. Bit of fun.
Works so beautifully. Like the light is gorgeous. And little dog has posed himself into the photo.
Sorry. Where's your dummy? Oh my goodness. Yeah. He's got personality. I'll just keep talking. Go for it.
Cute. But yeah, there's so much going on. Like the little boy playing with the monkey while mum's feeding baby, and
she's just Wonder Mum. Handling 20 balls at once.
Yeah. Totally love this one. And it's so nice having these shots because that is exactly what life is like.
Yeah, I'm not too much into post is lovely and it suits lots of different people, but it's certainly not my style. And And I'm finding that out more and more. And I think Click Love Grow really helped with that too, with the people that you work with and just the course, and you get to test out a lot of different things.
Yeah.
So, as time went on, I went, you know what, I'm not oh my goodness, you're just a grump. Chill out. I thought over time, I'm not much of a posed person. I do like the candid moments, and they're a bit more authentic to me. And I think they mean more to myself and to others as well at the same time.
Totally.
So,
like, as mom, I would love a photo like this, you know, as the kids get older as well.
Yeah, you forget these moments too. You forget like what it was like to breastfeed and juggle and, you know, have your kids trying to attack you with monkeys behind your back, you know.
Yeah. That is so, so true. Well, Megan, thank you so much for sharing your five.
My pleasure.
And chatting to us about them.
Thank you very much. It was fun.
Yeah, awesome. And everyone else, I will share the link to Megan's featured post here in the comments as well, so you can have a little bit more of a look at Megan's work, read about what she's been up to. And we'll be back next month with another 5 for 5, sharing our favorite images. It's a great way to learn. Love hearing about your approach to photography, the gear that you shoot, why you love the photos. And Merry Christmas, everyone, as well. We're almost close to the holiday break.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Very exciting.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Megan.
My pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.